and welcome to our playthrough of Tomb Raider Anniversary, the remake of the original game. And I'm trying to play this before it gets another remake, which is coming out in... Is it this year? I think it's this year, then Catalyst is next year. So the next one we're getting, which is a remake of the original and this, I guess, it's called Legacy of Atlantis? Legend of Atlantis? One of those two. And we are going to just continue our marathon through the Tomb Raider games. We played 1 through to 6. They're all done, as painful as some of those were. As far as this one goes, I don't remember having overly negative feelings about it, so I think it'll be fine. I can't say much about the sequel to this one, which is called Legends. Is that what it's called? And then this Underworld. Which I don't know if I've actually ever played those games to completion. We will see. I think technically Legends, or whatever it's called, came before this one, as far as release order, but obviously timeline-wise, this is the original, this is where it starts. So we're playing this one first. I do like to do things in chronological order, unless it makes sense not to do that. Yeah, I guess let's just get started. We'll play Croft Manor, which I think is quite a bit different and a bit more in depth than the original. You're not in the right outfit for starters.
Miss Croft, pardon the mess in the foyer, but a rather large shipment of antiquities arrived while you were out. I would have had the crates placed in the gallery, but the security alarm has somehow been activated, locking the room from the inside. If this was not concerning enough, the renovators have shut off the water supply to the entire manor in order to continue construction of the pool house. On the bright side, I've located your missing journal and returned it to its appointed hiding place in your room. Faithfully in your service, Winston.
Okay. So yeah, the manor section's a bit more in depth from what I remember. There's quite a bit you can do here, which we'll do. The crates are still here, they were in the original. Something up there glowing. For some reason she's got puzzles in her own house. I think she brings her work home with her a bit too much. Is that something behind the fire? Somebody put to move a crate on there? Well, let's see how the controls feel in this one, because good god were they terrible in 6. I'm not really getting told how to play, I'm just kind of working it out. I imagine there's a place we can go to be told how to play. What's that? That's a book or something we can read there? What's the interact button?
And even as their
Triangle.
hooves shook the earth beneath him,
Oh,
Gilead gathered his remaining strength and drew back his bow. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 1.
Hint, hint, bow. We saw an arrow in there, right?
And there he stood, assuring all within earshot of his coming victory until it was time to return to his ships, leaving Athens to undertake his mighty task. This book's not very interesting.
Well, why is it there then? Okay, well let's see if we can move this crate onto this first then, since we're here. Triangle to attract and pull. It's a bit more, moves a bit more freely, not in like grids like the originals. Okay, let go. And now we need a way to put the fire out, I assume. I don't know like how well she can jump in this. Like, am I gonna just jump to my death trying to get over there, or can I cling to the painting? Oh, I can. We found a sculpture gear.
I wonder where this goes.
I have no idea. This is your house. You tell me. Okay, let's just I guess see what's accessible. Door there we can't go through by the looks of it. There's the front door. Quit the manor. Select enter, cancel, escape. What kind of control scheme is that when I'm using a controller? B? Can I fix that? Gamepad. See, it knows I'm using a gamepad, so what are those controls? Why does it not tell me what button to press? Again, this is kind of an old game at this point, but still. Whatever, I guess we'll just figure it as we go. A door here goes somewhere. She did look at each location as she was reading them off on the note, but I don't remember which was which. I think her like study or room or whatever was upstairs, right? Let's go this way.
By far the most important survival item one can possibly have is the will to survive. The native population of Costa Rica was ravaged by diseases brought by its conquerors and barely managed to survive to see the establishment of a capital city.
Fascinating.
I've never been fond of locked doors.
Okay, so we need some way around the locked door, I guess. I'd love to know what the buttons are. I brought up the hood. I know jump, I know interact. We obviously don't have guns. Is there a sprint button in this game? I don't remember. Oh. Right stick is first person. Well, aiming mode, I guess. It's not first person, is it? Checkpoint. What's in door number 2? More
The
random
legend
books.
tells us that the kings of Tibet were descendants from heaven with ropes attaching them to heaven itself. When they died, a heavenly creature would pull the ropes up, bringing their bodies up with them.
I'm not sure what relevance this has to anything.
As Charles Kane notes in his superb history of the Iron Curtain, there were numerous historical precedents against the practicality or feasibility of the fortress system of foreign policy.
Okay.
Something's missing.
Care to tell me what it is? It's probably not the gear, no?
No.
Doesn't seem to be a sculpture. Okay, so that's how we probably get through the alarm then. Is there a sprint in this one? There's a roll. Okay, there's the other side of the main hall as well. Ooh. Crawl. You just come back from an adventure, well, because your shirt looks dirty. They're just me.
But the new pharaoh was not content with all that was now his. No, Ramses II wanted even more. He had visions of an empire so spectacular, all mankind would come to marvel at its glory. By far the most intriguing is the legend surrounding the fabled dagger of Zion and the awesome power it wields.
See, there's something interesting. That's the second game. The Dagger of Zion, which they never remade. I was thought maybe that was going to be a hint that they would have done so, but maybe they would have done if the games were received better, I guess, but they went in a different direction, right? We got like 3 games in this series, give or take, in this timeline, or whatever you want to call it, before we got to like the Survivor timeline.
It was here in the 6th century BC, between the Aventine and the Palatine hills, that the Circus Maximus was born.
Okay. I see a very obvious book here. Why bother having a secret cubby hole if it's going to be that obvious? You found the maze map.
No wonder Father never got lost.
Telling me you've only just found that now?
With the Silk Road bringing thousands of travellers into the region annually, Delhi was soon overrun by merchants selling goods of every possible description.
Anything interesting on that computer? Don't know. Can I get that elephant? Even though you could argue I already have the elephant, it's in my house. Can I jump on this picture? I feel like I need a gun or something to do anything there.
When the Spaniards had all but wiped out the Incan Empire, the remaining survivors fled to the mountains and disappeared. Legends say they retreated to the hidden city of Vilcabamba.
So that's a reference to this game, right? Because that's the place we're going to go to in like the first area.
The ruins of Atlantis were
So
lost beneath the sea when the glaciers melted some 10,000 years ago.
It's like the last area you go to.
As he struggled mightily to calm himself, Gilead removed the poison arrow from its quiver. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 2.
I'm not sure what that's a reference
Anyone
to,
with even a
other than
cursory
just
knowledge of
history.
mineralogy would arrive at the same conclusion. Wherever this Isis stone was formed, it wasn't on Earth.
See, I think that might be a reference to Tomb Raider 3 with the meteorite. Was one of those called an Isis stone? Rings a bell. Two more very obvious books to push. And there's my guns. Strange place to hide them. In the library of all places. You found the dual pistols.
Now all I need is something to shoot.
Okay, there we go. Left trigger to bring them up. I'm guessing I can shoot this thing, right? Thank you, Lara. Can you please climb up? What are you doing? Climb up! Falling off. Oh, for God's sake. Now I've got to do it again. There we go. Made a meal out of that. Okay, I guess we are collecting our own stuff. Okay, where does this go? Can you shoot these things? There you go. You found an empty bucket.
This could come in handy.
Am I going to fill an empty bucket up to put the fire in? I love how she just daintily touched that button there. Okay. So we got a big like trophy / library room.
That's better.
And that's the other side of one of the doors we've already been to, I guess. What a lovely painting. Did a 3-year-old draw that or what? Looks like a bunch of crayons. I mean, this is obviously a pickup thing. The glowing circle around it kind of gives it away. The sundial. It's not gammon, but I don't know.
This belongs down in the garden. What's it doing in here?
You tell me. It's probably been there for ages. It's like literally in a glass cabinet that doesn't open, apparently. I have to shoot.
The luxury liner, Maria Doria, has
Reference
never been
to 2.
found. However, treasure hunters the world over search endlessly for its resting place.
That's the shipwreck you go down into. Some of my favourite areas in Tomb Raider 2. I do hope that this new Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis? Legends of Atlantis? Legacy, I think it's called. This remake of this one does well, and then it's a good game, and then they eventually do Tomb Raider 2. So I would love to see Tomb Raider 2 redone. It's my favourite Tomb Raider by far. Okay, so we've got a few items. We've got a bucket, we've got a weird arrowhead thing, the guns. Guessing that's probably it for here. And this is back in the first corridor we came into, right? Kinda want to sprint, but I don't think there is a sprint button. Can I shoot these? Nope. Okay, so we... Oh, did we finish upstairs though? Wasn't there another door? I forget which one we went through. Did we go through this one?
Better still, the new 50 caliber round comes with a full metal jacket designed to maximize muzzle velocity and power to the target.
Okay, so you got all these history books and then that one's just randomly about fucking 50 caliber guns.
While other traps have a similar closing mechanism, it was the Egyptians who perfected the savage effectiveness of the holding barbs.
Why do you have these just floated around? You like to refresh your memory on all this stuff when you walk around the house, do you? Where are we now then? Oh, is this the bedroom? Okay, some clearly puzzle thing here. I'll do something with that in a minute.
And Gilead knew the gears of his heart would never turn again, as he sacrificed his one true love to save the kingdom he had fought for so long to protect. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 3.
Is that a hint because we've got a gear?
It is only through knowing our history that we can learn from the past.
I agree, but I don't know how any of this stuff is helping you. Sort of seems to be random nonsense for the most
Prolific
part.
evidence exists that the ancient Eskimos would carve extremely detailed ivory maps of their coastline and hunting waters.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that helps you in any way or is a reference to anything that I'm aware of.
Pink is the new black.
Okay. Sure I follow, but okay.
This book's not very interesting.
Then why is it on your bed open then? Why is it there at all? Collect relics to unlock new outfits for Lara. Okay. You need to try different outfits. Hello, I'm using a controller. Could you please show me controller options? What is this? Controls. Combat mode, manual, grab manual. Can I not get it to show me? I don't see an option for... Gamepad is on. I'll put vibration on for the hell of it. Oh, no. Re-enable. There we go. But you still want to show me PC controls? That's not very helpful, is it?
I think I'll slip into something else.
I don't know. I don't think you will, because we don't have shit. Okay, so what do these do? Oh. That was the depth of the puzzle, was it? All two switches. He found the journal.
I wonder if Winston read any of it.
I don't know. It's a journal, not a diary, right? Isn't that a bit different? Can I view it? Yeah. Well, there's our inventory. We have one large, one small, and the dual pistols. We have an empty bucket, we have a sculpture gear, we have a sundial arrow. We have the
Medusa
journal.
was a frightful creature in Greek mythology.
Okay. Thanks. Helpful. Okay, that's the maze. So, assuming we're just heading for the centre and we don't need to visit any of the other locations, what is the best way to get there? I mean, are those gates? Those little dashes? Do I have to open gates? I mean, it looks of it, without interfering with a gate, it looks like we just go the left way around from the entrance and go around the top. But then we're going to hit a gate regardless. We'll worry about it as and when we get in there, I think. Okay, I guess that's it for this. Not sure what that Medusa comment was about. So we found the journal, right? It was in like a Medusa-looking statue. Okay, we're done with the upstairs. For the most part. We do need a gizmo for one of the doors, but apart from that... let's go this way. It's the next closest door. Heading outside by the looks of it. Sort of. Just the pool house. We need to tend to... Oh, it's the gym. And a pool, maybe. Time for some tumbling. Remember when the tutorials actually told you how to play? I've had no kind of, like, how to do anything. I just figure it myself. It's... I guess she can't really jump sideways anymore. She just kind of moves in that direction. I guess you can do it, yeah, you can do it while you're like got your guns out, I guess. Okay, so these are numbered again. Just work it out, I guess. No, forward, please. Bit of an angle there, Laura, but sure thing. Nope, behind. Where are you? I don't want to go down, I want to look behind. Okay. Sure. I kind of pressed up, I think, there, but... Am I heading back down from here, or can I jump from here? Well, nope. You did not do as I wanted. Do I go back round again? Let's just move on to number 2, I guess. There's an elephant over there. I do love that they won't allow you to see where they want you to go. Just let me rotate the damn camera. Can you grab that from there? I guess you can. Good to know. So these are the secrets of the game, I guess. Okay, well, I'm sure. Was that it for that one? What about this bit? So that seems like that's up there. How do I reach that then? Is that related to number 2, or is that a different place? We'll come back to that. Let's do 3. It might connect over there, I don't know. Ring-shaped objects protruding from the walls can be used for wall running and grab... Well, at least we had a fucking tutorial. So this is for the grapple, right? Do we have the grapple? Yeah, I don't think we have the grapple, right? Like it. Yeah, maybe we're missing that thing there. We'll come back to that then. Maybe we can go this way then. I mean, the controls are already far better than 6, that's for sure. God, that was terrible. I should have played with the model controls, maybe it would have been a bit more manageable. That game's controls did not age well. Oh, we're gonna need the grapple here as well, huh? Never mind then, let's not fall to our death. We shall be back. Potentially. I still want to sprint. She just feels kind of slow. Hey Phoenix, how we doing? What are these random pictures she's got? I get that one up there, that's like a mother and father, right? I guess they're just meant to be art pieces from history, but like, what is that? What doors can we go through? This one then? Not been through this one yet. Is the garden? Where's our grapple gonna be? Because I assume I need that for there. God, they like the long ass corridors, don't they? That just don't really serve any purpose. Is this long ass corridor necessary? Which game is this? This is Tomb Raider Anniversary. The first remake of the first game. PS... That wasn't PS2, it was like PS3? It looks a bit too nice for PS2, I think. Came out after Tomb Raider Legends, I think. Is that what it's called? Tomb Raider Legends? Oh, so here's the maze, I guess? Oh yeah, we got this, haven't we? There we go. Take your arrowhead. And then... What are we doing? Pointing it at a number? Oh, that's a lie. I thought that was something glowing up there. It's just a lamp. Do they want me to... It's vibrating when it gets to there. I don't know, is it like a safe combination or is it just pointing at a specific number? To me, the 11, 2 and 6 look very different, don't they? They kind of slightly highlight. Is it opening something in the maze, maybe? Garden hours 11 AM to 7 PM. Right. Okay, I just wasn't on the right bit, I guess. Again, I can't really tell where she's pointing.
This just proves time never stands still.
Okay, we can go into the maze. Let me just have a look around before we do that. So I'm guessing that's like the water pump. It said the water was off, right?
No.
Bucket. So I need some kind of like wrench or something to turn it on, I guess. Is that everything? Should we go into the maze then? Oh, there's the grapple. In the centre of the maze. Well, from what we looked at on this, it seemed to be to go left,
It's probably
right?
wise to look around.
Yes, thank you. I didn't mean to click that one. So assuming there's nothing in these other places, which maybe I should just go check anyway. Left seems to be the best way to the middle. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to do the opposite of what they want. Just have a look around. There could be some secrets in here. Some of the elephants or whatever. I mean, there probably is, let's be honest. Why is the camera determined to change perspective? Oh look, an elephant. Is there going to be more than one though? Why does the camera really want to change? Just let me look around. I want your bird's eye view. I want to see what's coming, where I'm going. I have no idea where I am now. We've just wandered and wandered. Looking for any more secrets. Not sure what they do. Do they unlock costumes, if I had to guess? I can't, like, see them anywhere, right? Level statistics. Artifacts, is that what they're called? There's 8 total. Relics, there's 0. Not sure what the difference is. Supplies and kills. I'm assuming there's no kills in this game. In this level, sorry. I don't know where we are now. So looking at the map wouldn't really help me. I'm just looking for the goodies. For whatever reason, I don't know. See if we can find our way back to the entrance. The camera angle behaves itself. Okay, so we're on the right side. So now we can look at the map and kind of figure out where we are. So we're in that rectangle on the right. So those aren't gates then, I guess? They're just these arches. So we could go technically to the right. Oh, there needs to be a quick way to open this map. I feel like we've checked a good chunk of the right side. Let's go up this way then. Go around the top end. I think we're in the top corner-ish. Then again, I'm not entirely sure. I'm more trying to find secrets than I am to try and find the middle. I'm not sure why, because I don't really care that much. I'm not like a 100% completionist. So we may as well get what we can while we're here. Right, where do we think we are now? Somewhere near the back end of it. Yeah, here we go. Let's get that grapple. And some other puzzle to do here. You found the grapple.
This should help getting into those hard-to-reach places.
What does this do? So how do I use the grapple? Square. or X on the Xbox controller. And this is where we need the gear. And now the switch. Does this guy need the arrow? And a bow, I guess. And then you have to point it at that. It's my guess to get whatever that is. I was going to say, that's got to be a grapple point.
This should make for a shorter return trip.
I'm not sure why you have to use the grapple to open that gate. You know, just pull on it. Okay, well, we've got the grapple. That's one thing. We can go back to the gym area and finish up in there. We're looking for an arrow and a bow. We know where the arrow is. It's behind the fire. We need the water on to, I assume, fill the bucket up to then put the fire out. So we need a tool to put the water back on. Which maybe that is in the gym area. Oh, hello. Were you always there? No, you weren't there because we looked at that picture. I shoot you. Good old bulletproof Winston. Get in the freezer, you. Not even sure where the freezer is in this one. Where are the kitchens? Okay, let's see if we can do this again then. Now we have the grapple. Okay, that somehow worked out. So again, the game is very specific when it wants to give me instructions, doesn't it? Can I jump onto that? I can. Where was that in relation to anything? Not really what I wanted you to do. That's that one there. I'm guessing that's going to rotate. Maybe when we jump on it. I think we need to go back around. And I want to get on this and slide down and jump for it. She can't jump from there. Can you get on there? There we go. You can't climb onto that. You shitting me? Oh, do I jump onto that first? No, because she's not level with that, is she? Let me get the other way and we'll come back to that in a minute. It's a pole we can swing on there, but do I want to do that? I feel like I need to lower that one there. Okay, these do rotate. maybe this is how we get onto those bits then. Are these going to carry over to the main game? These med packs, I'm guessing probably not. Think you can't climb around the wall? Nope. Don't fall to your death, please. So now we want to go back up and right and then swing on that, I guess. And then go backwards, please. Wait, I don't want to go this way, I want to go up. What am I doing? Wait, did I already drop down from there? For God's sake. Okay, swing back from here. And then we're going to cling to these. So this is where things get a bit spicy for it to go in the right direction here. Why did it? Found the wrench, I guess this is?
I thought I'd lost this.
Now there is still that elephant there. Careful. Can I jump onto that from here? Oh, come on, you could have made that, Lara. Give me a break. So how do I reach that stupid elephant? Because you don't want to climb onto that. You don't want to jump. We need to reach this, which you would do by sliding down this. And you would reach that, I assume, by sliding down this. So how do I get up on there is the question. You would have think what I was doing would have done it, but she didn't make it, did she? Maybe I just didn't do it well enough. Try again, I guess. Again, not sure what these elephants get me. I assume you don't want to do it from there, like you're not going to make that short. Keep it together. You could also argue if that bar was facing towards me, we could jump onto it from there. From here and jump onto it. Yeah, she's not... Oh, fucking hell, it's going to kill me. I don't think that's going to work out. Let me go back this way. So for whatever reason, she can't just climb up onto it, which is kind of silly. Well, why can't she just climb up from here? And then slide down. And I can't press the button again. And she won't slide onto there from there. Do I do it from this way, maybe? It's gotta be this way then, isn't it? This is that weird one where I can't really... Oh, you just press jump or whatever. Don't have to press a direction to go backwards, I guess. And then from here... I want to get over there, to the right of her head. Can she jump on these things? No. So how do I... I go up here and round. Like this, I guess. I think we've sussed it. Maybe. Can I go higher than this? Why would I go around this way? She's not going to grab that from there, is she? So that's not what I do then. So how the fuck do I get up there? I mean, it's got to be sliding down that. And to slide down that, I must have to get onto this one. The camera will let me look. And how do I get onto that one? She can't make it from this, then I don't know how else she would make it. Can you do it from the grapple somehow? Is there more with that grapple point we can do? Again, the game's giving us no fucking instructions on how this actually even works. If I just don't... Can I jump off this mid-swing the other way? No, you can. Kind of. Well, you didn't do a very good job, Lara. Okay, something like that might work then. It's clearly very well bloody guarded. My mechanics they're not explaining. God's sake. It's all happened so fast. Let me just heal up. I'm assuming these bed packs aren't coming with me anyway. Determined to get this stupid elephant there. Better we figure out you can do that now than in the game when we're like, how do I do this bit? But again, it'd be nice if the had a few more instructions. Right, I guess we need to go turn the water on now then. And then do we go in there to fill the bucket, or can we fill the bucket from where we turn the water on? Probably not. Again, I just feel like we're always missing a sprint. There isn't a sprint that I'm just not aware of, right? Since they don't tell us any of the controls. So we have jump, crouch. Can I actually view the controls? Again, these buttons aren't showing me the controller buttons, so they're not very helpful. Combat mode toggle. HUD display, manual grab, manual aim, pause, inventory, enlargement, flexible. Oh, so I can use the D-pad, I assume, to use healing items. Left and right for the weapons. Sneak is R, which is like the crawl, I guess. And then there's walk with Alt. I don't know how we walk with a controller. Is there a walk button? Just, I guess, just hold the D-pad slightly. That's sneak, I assume. No sprint though. This is the fastest she goes. Let there be water. Which I guess means we can go back into that room. Back into the gym, into that pool.
Finally, I'll be able to take that hot shower.
Don't get people excited, Lara. Calm down. I've not even seen a shower or a bathroom, to be honest. Besides, we have more important things to be doing, like finding elephants for some reason. I do love these long, pointless corridors. Right, I'm gonna go back to the gym again and see if that's filled up now. Where can I fill the bucket? Because surely I could just fill it at any of these. Oh, maybe I can. You found the bucket of water.
Lovely.
You didn't just spill that, did you? Okay, well, since I'm here, I may as well put the fire out and get the arrow.
It's rather hot.
Yes, that's why I want you to use the bucket. I just don't want you to also set yourself on fire.
I do hope Winston will be able to start another fire tonight.
Not now that you've drenched it.
Ah, yes.
Oh yes, that thing that's been there all this time. Where's he gone? Why does he appear and disappear? Suspicious. Right, back to the pool then. So we're still looking for a bow and then something for one of those doors upstairs. And then whatever, maybe that's what we get from the maze? Oh, this isn't filled with water. Maybe that needs opening. Okay. I mean, this has all got water. There's still a door we've not been through yet, so we'll go there next. Get where this leads to though. Ah. Well, there's our bow. Is this the pool under here or what? They did say it was under construction, right? We've got this that we can move. I'm guessing I'm jumping on that. Moving it like in the middle of this. We'll go with that for now, until I know what I'm doing. Changing rooms, I guess. I'm jumping on that, okay. Making this up as I go, really. Can I climb up from there? You could climb up that, come on now. I'm not sure where this is taking me. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually realise I could grapple onto that. Is there a reason I would want to? Assuming I want to pull it down, if anything. Careful. have to take a bit of a leap of faith there and jump and grapple. Not sure what that's for. Okay, I must link to that other pool then.
I wish I hadn't had to do that.
Why do you have to do that, Lara? Okay. Okay, I just never trust that you're actually going to jump like that. See, now we have the dilemma of not being able to see what the fuck's behind me, even though you made a jump that way. Do you not? There you go, now you show me. Isn't that a very expensive statue? Thank you for the hydrate reminder. I do forget a lot. Right, so we're looking for more rope to... One more rope to shoot, which is over there. Well, let me just drop it. Right, what is this? Now, for whatever reason, you can pull it from there. Okay, now you're gonna make me go all the way back around. What's the box? Can I get it through there? I don't know, until I understand what that's for, I'll just leave it.
I suppose I'll have to order another statue.
Sure. Where's all this then? I need to use this instead. Oops. Alright. What am I trying to do here? Alright. Alright. See. What is this for? Oh. Okay, so I'm assuming that's flooded the other pool. Okay, well I don't know how to swim because you've not taught me how to do anything. There's no tutorials whatsoever. Okay, B goes down. There's the bow. And then how do I go back up? A to go back up. Don't get stuck and drown. So A and B, basically. God, this is a bit all over the place. Just forward if I want to go forward. Can I go faster than this, or is this the max you can go? Oop, elephant. I'm fucking drowning. Give me that. Hoping it still just drains my health afterwards. Quickly then, still drowning. Oh no, it stopped. For whatever reason. Okay, was that all just for an elephant? How many of them do we have? It's on this, isn't it? 5 out of 8. I mean, there's still another room to go in. There could be another one in the maze somewhere. I'm still missing 3. I don't know how bothered I am by finding them. We've got the bow and arrow, so back to the maze, I guess. I think it's faster to jump. Pretty sure in like the original Tomb Raiders it is like faster to keep jumping. Kind of feels a bit faster. Oh yeah, you can do like your full flips, right? So yeah, that might be a little bit faster, but then she has to show off at the end, and that kind of slows it down. And then we pull the lever. It's quite the advanced statue. Huh? Is that going to shoot? No. Of course it is. I won't question how.
What a delightfully gruesome display.
Mm-hmm. The music box cylinder. Is that for that room?
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Why do you have all this to getting in a door? What is this? Some Resident Evil Spencer mansion? What is this nonsense? Most people just have, you know, keys. Maybe you ever tried just a key? Well, if you want to be fancy, a key card. Or like a hand scanner or fingerprint scanner or whatever. Retinal scanner. Choose one. Getting to the bathroom is a nightmare. I don't actually know where this door is going to take me. Maybe it is taking me to the bathroom. Don't really know what our end goal is here other than looking for elephants. Where was that door? Upstairs. End corridor on the right.
What a lovely tune.
You do you, Lara. You weirdo. Oh. Well, that was the end, I guess. Didn't even get to see what was in the room. I assume we didn't unlock anything. Unlocks replay level, music, art galleries, and commentaries. Oh, I can still explore this room. Oh, I can't listen to it while I'm in the level. Only while I'm on this. Well, I can hear that from the main menu. I don't need to listen to it here. is the music room.
When Lord Byron gave the Bridge of Sighs its name in the 19th century, he imagined what it must have been like for a prisoner to take one final look at the beauty of Venice before being led to their fate in the prison below. In the summer, the risk of flooding should not be discounted, as a single rainfall can easily last for days, overflowing the Parai River and threatening Santa Cruz de la Sierra and the Bolivian lowlands to the south.
Okay, not sure what the relevance of any of that is. I guess that's it. Never did find that bathroom, huh? Where the missing 3 elephants are on this level, I don't know. But, eh. Because I assume we can't break stuff. We'll try it downstairs. And we can't go through this door, no? Okay, I guess we're done. On to the main game then.